Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Two, three, four.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Hurts to the air on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Hey, 73,
Man in motion is Brown.
Go Silver, ready?
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Easy, 63, 60.
Again, Hurts. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180. Hey. Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
Hurts again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Trimmer. Kyle Leviani.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tim DK. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Knocking 18. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
To throw right away is Ward. His pass caught. It's Chizokonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Bronco 80. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Here's Ward now on second down. That caught Tony Pollard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 60. Panthers Warriors 70.
Throwing again is Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball's going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
79 Broncos. Check out.
Again, it's Ward. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Man in motion is Brown.
Go Silver, ready? Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
63. On anyone, 73.
To the air again. Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that backfield. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Ward. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. To throw on 2nd down is Ward. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
Hold the ready.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Craft all 80. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
63.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
73. Good shot. Hey, what that? Hey, easy, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Good shot.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28, but the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on first and 10. Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second down throw for Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It's 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
18 Pioneer.
They are going for it. It's Ward. Oh, man, it's Lockett. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Van Jefferson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
Ward to throw again. Moving to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Ward. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he could do it. The record in a game is 6.
Makes the score Eagles
much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10. Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ridge.
Throwing, Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tajay Spears. And mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titans first down.
Cut 19, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Ward. On the field, he's got a Conquo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Ready? Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Come on. Trap 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70. Check. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
To the air again. Ward. To the left side. Caught by Ridley. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Again, it's Ward. Forced to his right. He's got it at the 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Now it's Ward. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Eagles 24, Titans 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Joey Slide.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now he'll run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Cooper for the first time in this one. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 50, trap 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 19, check. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready? Go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
18 Rattler.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Ward. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Here's Ward. And he will score. Game on. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Here we
The
go.
Titans will line up for the
19
2-point
tight.
conversion.
19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Crowd left Yeti. Yeti.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
63.
That's Goddard in motion. On play action, Hurts. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Hey, easy. 63. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ready, steady.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Lions. Hey, Trash. Ready.
Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Titan first down.
7 Pirates. Ready. 60 Bobcats. Check. Dragon 60. Get up.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Good. Set. Don't touch it.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his left. Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Dotson, the man in motion. Second down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one too far out in front. incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. This one complete to Ridley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Pioneers.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Cut, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt, hurt.
Ward to throw again. He has Lockett over the middle. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Bravo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, Crash.
One last throw here for Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.